Hi friends and welcome to a new Ina Roams video. I just realized that I never filmed an actual intro for this video, so I thought I'd let you know that you're about to see a vlog from my last Miami trip. I took you along on 4 incredible days of fishing and hunting, from saltwater to freshwater channels to hunting the suburbs, and I hope you enjoy this video.
Hit it! Yeah. Okay, here, this one, look. Fish up. Oh, this is a strong bull.
Oh, we almost had him on there.
Nailed him. Another dragon.
Hey everyone and welcome back to my channel. I will premise this video by saying I'm having a day. I woke up this morning with what I honestly think was a fever, but I had plans to go iguana hunting with a friend down here in Florida, which got cancelled last minute because they were having boat troubles. But I didn't find out it was cancelled until I already popped 2 ibuprofens and drove for an hour to meet them. So now I'm in an area that I'm not really familiar with. Not that I'm familiar with any part of Florida, and honestly a little loopy and out of it. So I of course have a bunch of fishing stuff with me anyways, so I might as well go fish the ditches around here before I head back home, and I thought I'd share. Well, first catch is this tiny largemouth bass that, I mean, he's not large enough to be considered a largemouth bass. I feel like he's just a mouth bass, but we're gonna throw him back. Hi, buddy. That's probably one of my forever favorite birds. I don't know why, but I think they're so funny looking. Oh, you heard that. I've also been finding all of these massive snails, so I think I'm gonna bring that one home. That's what I was supposed to be hunting today. Okay, I won't lie, that last spot was a little disappointing just because all I caught was that tiny largemouth. So I drove to a different spot and we'll give this one a whirl. Well, I was casting towards a massive back fin that I saw, but it was definitely not what I ended up catching. Whoop. Little guy, come on. Caught this little guy instead, not the thing with the massive back fin, but he's a cute one. We're gonna send him back and I'm gonna keep casting in that direction. I haven't really been switching up my bait much. I just kept it simple with a little Ned rig. I've done this like pumpkin motor oil or whatever it's called, and just a plain old black, and a black has done terrible today. Both bites this far have been on the like pumpkin motor oily one, but I've got like an hour of daylight left, so I think I'll just keep fishing with this one. I might switch to a metal bait a little later, like a spoon or something. Gosh, there is a massive fish that keeps breaching out there, and it like happens at an interval that I can't figure out when to pull out the camera to capture it, but I also don't know what it is because I'm really not familiar with the species down here. I'm gonna be honest, I'm sucking today and I'm also fading fast because the ibuprofen has worn off by now. So I'm gonna give it a couple more casts and then I think I'm gonna call it a night. I'm pretty sure the fever I woke up with that day was probably from slightly heat stroking myself the day before. So I did take a couple more casts and then decided to go home and rest up because my brother and I had really big plans for the next day. Okay, it's the next day and it's finally Saturday, so my brother isn't working. Say hi, brother. And we're gonna take his paddleboard out into some mangrove-y, oceany part, and of course I've got my fishing stuff with me, and we'll see what we can get into if we don't just, you know, drown and die. Are your knees allowed in my YouTube video?
Yes.
Nice. Probably the weirdest spot to fish in the entire world. My brother and I honestly had the best day. We saw so much fun nature with the city as a backdrop. We saw massive stingrays, we saw lizards and all sorts of other critters. And we ate lunch on the water and just spent all day out there fishing. It was really, really fun to just get paddled around and explore. And on one of the first casts after our lunch break, I hit the jackpot. I hooked into a fish that has been on the top of my bucket list for years at this point. And though it was not the biggest of his species, the memory of wrestling this fish from a paddleboard will live in my head rent-free for the rest of my life.
Du bist schon sehr kurz, gell? Denk dran.
Oh, siehst du ihn? Den Hai.
Nein!
No way!
Das ist ein Hai!
Martin, du musst es kurz filmen.
Ja, aber ich muss den Hai kurz filmen. Wow, der hat richtig Bock. Wow!
Der denkt, dass es hier was zu fressen gibt. Oh Gott, that thing is not as well hooked as I thought it was.
Okay, was tun wir? Wo ist der Hai? Da ist der Hai.
Vor dem habe ich gerade ein bisschen Sorge.
Das ist nur ein Armenhai.
Lass den mal da noch so ein bisschen rennen, weil...
Was machen wir jetzt?
Das wird irgendwann ein Ende geben. Well, we almost had him on there.
Der hat noch viel zu viel Kraft.
Ja, aber...
Warte.
Nina's first Tarpon! Heck yeah. Don't get eaten by a shark, buddy. High five. I'm so slimy. I'm shaking. I don't think I can explain how much catching a tarpon means to me, but I wish we had caught the first moments of me realizing that I hooked into a tarpon on camera, because I'm pretty sure I was close to tears. Dankeschön. After almost getting stuck on a freaking tree 15 times and getting the crap scared out of us by an iguana. It's crazy how well they swim, right?
Yeah.
After that crazy experience with my first tarpon, fishing kind of took the backseat for a little bit, and my brother and I were just exploring, going down little paths in the mangroves. And at one point I thought we were gonna hit a rock, but then I realized that the rock was fleeing from us. And it turns out that there was 2 big manatees right under us grazing, and they're really hard to see in the water, but those light colored blobs over here are the first manatees I've ever seen, and that was very special as well. It was just an incredible day in general. So today is a crazy busy day, to be honest. Now I'm up with Mark, Global Fisherman on Instagram. He's really cool, and I just caught a nice peacock. I'm gonna insert some footage of that. The dogs are going nuts. I'm so sorry about that, but he forgot his hook back on the other side, so he just ran over there. Wait for the camera. But we'll see if we can get another one. We only have like a couple of minutes of daylight left. When you just go to Miami to catch peacock bass, you catch everything but peacock bass.
You have a good guide, that's why.
and break a leg.
I don't know what it is. It looks dark. Why did that feel so much bigger?
Yeah, that's an Oscar.
That is a cool fish, man.
Yeah,
Nice.
you never know. Maybe it's a good. So this is obviously Amazon native from South America. They are stocked here from aquarium that people throw them.
We were catching fish all right, but we weren't catching any peacock bass, which was the one thing I was truly after, until we spotted one. And then the side fishing game was on.
The smaller one, trying to do this, that one, but maybe he will attack easier if it's a small one, I don't know. But now he felt it, he felt the food. Is he still there though? Okay. Now he felt the food, he will snap anything that passes next to him. Okay, good. They're in good position. That's what I like. This is the side peacock bass fishing. I like this the most when you see the attack, when you see the behavior of the fish.
It's coming.
It's there again. Oh, don't go. Okay, bravo. That's a good cast. Let him go. Let him on the floor. No? He hit it! Yeah. Okay, here, this way, look. Where we don't have a net. Down there. Bravo. And there you have approached. Let him run a little bit if he needs, he's strong. Okay. It's okay. Now you got him. He's all. Go this way. No, just lift him. Try a little even bigger, but hey, this is the one. Let me see him. That's a nice big old Florida peacock, homemade, home cooked. Nice. Salami. Boom.
Actually, less slimy because I washed it.
It's okay. You're polite this time.
I asked you like
Fish on. Yeah, it's a fish. Come from this side if you can, please.
Which one is this side?
This one. Oh, this is gonna be tough. This is a strong bull. Oh, this is what I was talking about. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He is not happy. He is not done at all. This guy is not done at all. Please stay on. Florida native. This is my buddy Charlie. Charlie is going almost onto the net. Charlie, stay on, man. Charlie. Thank you, Charlie. Let's go.
That is.
Woohoo!
Marco's fish absolutely was the catch of the day. I mean, look at this beauty. And after that, it got dark pretty quick on us.
Fifth biggest frog on the planet.
Frog? Oh, is that a bullfrog?
No, this is a cane toad.
Wait, cane toads are
Highly
poisonous.
If my dog touches this, he's done.
That is also like size-wise. That is a big guy.
He's big.
Mark and I spent a couple of days on the water with each other while I was down there, most of the time hysterically laughing. We had such a blast. I can't wait to do this again with you sometime, bud. But the next day, it finally was time. They got the boat repaired and I was headed out to go iguana hunting. I bet you've heard this already, but Florida has an incredibly large invasive species issue, one of these species being iguanas. Iguanas are originally a South American animal that came up here as pets, somehow got loose and now have established massive populations up here. Sadly, they prey on ground nesting native birds and many other native animals and generally just disrupt the ecosystem. Sometimes you'll walk into a neighborhood and see 50 to 100 of these animals just sitting along the canal banks. As you can imagine, managing invasive species within an urban terrain isn't easy, but it's something that my buddy Stern absolutely specializes in. So today we're out here hunting iguanas with air rifles. This helps to diminish the populations with as little noise pollution as possible while still being a lethal weapon choice for our target.
Let's see it.
First one. Nicely done.
That is so cool. The neck of the thing is so wild.
Great job. High five. Tail five. Another one. Did you just nail him perfectly or what? Yep. You got it perfect. That is huge. Another dragon. Absolute dragon.
If you're interested in supporting this conservation effort, I've linked all the details to my guide Stern below, and you should totally check him out and maybe book a safari with him if you're ever in Miami. We got a pretty decent amount of animals that day, and of course I had to bring some home to try because I've heard that they taste like chicken. So Stern grabbed some shears and cut me off some legs and tails, which was quite the experience. I then proceeded to bring those home to my brother's downtown Miami apartment, where I skinned them on the balcony, much to the horror of his roommate. But then I froze them and I flew them back home to feed to my boyfriend. I turned them into tacos because I thought that was a pretty safe choice. And then I forced him to try them with me. Emotionally ready?
Thank you.
You want some lime on there?
Lizard?
Street
Cheers.
tacos. Gotta kiss you while you still want to kiss me. It's chewy, but
Guacamole.
it kind of tastes like chicken.
I'd do it. Try out. You might not get that much lizard.
Turns out, lizard is edible.
That's pretty good.
Actually not bad. Thank you so much for joining me on this little adventure. If you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like and tell me in the comments if you've ever been to Miami or if you've ever had lizard. And if this is the first time you've ever seen my face on your screen, please consider subscribing. It does mean the world to me, and I can't wait to see you in the next little video.